Hello, everyone. Guess who this is? This your girl Pauline coming back to you with another video. Um, I think it was earlier today. Yeah, earlier today I was showing. I hadn't decided to use these cups in another concept, but then as I was working on that concept and watching YouTube. I was watching LBE, Baskets and More, and she was working on a concept. I want to say religion concept, and she showed these Bibles that she got from the Dollar Tree. And when she did that, I stopped in my tracks because I remembered that, and let me see if I have one here. I remembered that right after Easter, yeah, sometime after Easter, I went into Pop Shelf and they had, I was talking to the lady in there. We were talking about basket making, and she said, I have some stuff in the back that you might be interested in. So I said, sure. I said, I'll take a look at it. And when she came out with this box. Um, it had these books in it. It's a reflection book, 192 pages, and the original price was $5. So it had these books in it. It also had this Heavenly Notes, and it says here, you can't see it there, but it says there, be the light. And this was also $5. And along with that, she gave me, along with that was some bookmarks, but I have no idea where I put those bookmarks. They're in another container, but I cannot get to that container right now, so I won't be using the bookmarks for this concept. Um, Also in there was a bunch of these um, stickers, and each one of these has about 121 stickers. So there was a bunch of these in there. And also in there was these Bible covers. And they're all the same color. And it all says, let everything that has breath praise the Lord. Psalms 150 and 6. And on the back, it doesn't have anything on it. As you see, this price was also $5. So I said all of that to say that I got everything that she gave me was 50 cents a piece. And she gave me these. So yeah, so 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, and to and this book here, 50 cents. Yeah. So yeah, so watching LBE, I was like, I can use those Bibles in a concept. So I went in and I had to find the container. So I pulled all of these out And I started working on my concept with this, working off of this. So, LBE, I want to thank you because I didn't even know that the Dollar Tree sold Bibles. So I went to the Dollar Tree, this one not far from me, um, and I picked up, I think it was 5 of these, and I'm using these in my concept tonight. So to show y'all what I have done is, let's do this one here. I already did 3 of them. So let's turn it this way. So I had to lay these bags. I believe I got these bags from Temu. Yeah, I think, yeah, these came from Temu. I had ordered different sizes and yeah, from Temu. So when I stand the um the Cover app, it's too it fits, but it leaves too much space in there. So I decided to go ahead and lay it sideways, and it's still not hard to read what it says on there. So that takes up the back of the bag, and then the front of the bag, or either way, can be a back or front. I put in the cup. I changed my concept, and I'm using these cups for this concept. And I have some of these candle room deodorizers. I got those from the Dollar Tree for 50 cents. And I have the Bible, and I'm using one of these little planners here. It says Daily Planner. And I got this box from Walmart a while back. There was 2 of these sitting here, and they were for 25 cents for the whole pack. So I was able to get this. So I put one of those in with the Bible. And yeah, so that is this concept. So then I put a pull bow on there. Oh, and what I did did I put it on? Yeah. So what I'm doing with these here is I'm cutting off one of I call them affirmation, but I'm cutting off whichever one I feel would be appropriate for the concept. And I'm just putting it on the bag here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one concept. It's not going to take long, so the video is not going to be long. So let's go ahead and put this together. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button, hit the comment, and hit the share. And all of my subscribers, I thank you. I appreciate you coming in and checking on what your girl is doing and supporting her. I truly appreciate you. And to all of my soon to be subscribers, come on in. I would like to have you as part, follow me on my journey. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this concept done. So, what I did was, because the bag is so crinkly, I wanted to put a little support in there so that when I press out this piece of vinyl sticker, then it wouldn't be too wrinkly. Because the first one I did, I think it was this one. No, it was that one in the corner. the bag was wrinkly and I didn't realize what I was doing at that time. So the letters got a little crunched up. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get this one done. And I found my scissors somewhere here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and find the scissors. So it's here. Okay, so let's see. Hmm. Follow your heart. Let's go ahead and use this one on this bag here. Okay. Let me see what I'm doing here. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just making sure that the letters are sticking to the carrier because they're small letters, and sometimes when you try pulling them up, it's like the little tails don't want to go anywhere. They want to stay attached. And if you see when you pull these up, that's the extra paper around it that's coming up. And right now, I don't want that yet. I want to make sure I get the lettuce first, and then I can tear the excess carrier off. So let's try this again. Let's go from this side. You know, when you're on when you're doing something for others to see, sometimes when it works well with just you doing it without anyone else possibly seeing it, everything works well. And then you try to make a video or go live, and I haven't gone live, but it's like nothing wants to go right. So yeah. So as you see, it's really tiny. You have to be really careful with it. And so now that I have this here and I'm smoothing out my bag, and I'm going to lay this flat. Once it's made contact, that's it. It's on there. It is on there. It's wrapped. And so I'm telling you now, this is not going to be straight. It's going to be looking crooked because I just cannot work with a straight hands when doing something like this. So, so yeah. So it's on there. Follow your heart. Okay. I mean, follow your faith. So, okay. So we got that on there. So now I'm going to place my Bible carrier in here. Let's go ahead and take the price off. Take the $5 tag off of there. And before I put this in, I'm going to put some thread on the bottom here. Okay. And then I'm going to place the carrier in here. I'm making sure that it's facing that way, the same as all of the others. Well, place it this way because like that. And now we're going to put in our Bible. Go ahead and take the price off there. $1.25. The $1.25 plus store. Okay. Right. Go ahead and place our Bible right in there. Okay. And then we're going to place in there jutsu. Okay, here it is. Okay. So yeah, so this one is a different color, but same concept. And there's no pricing on it. So let's go ahead and place this in here. Make sure it's not upside down. And as you can see, I'm not securing anything because everything is going to be a tight fit in here. So I'm not securing anything. And yeah, okay. And now let's see, which one of these little planners do I want to use? Um, that planner right there. And that's it. We have our concept. There we go. See, take this green one out. Right, that one. Yeah, I think I like that one better. Okay. I was gonna go ahead and use this reflection book, but I'm going to save these for a different concept. So yeah, so we'll put that aside. And now this can snap, but it's not going to stay snapped once you lift that up. So I'm not worrying about snapping that together. Okay. But what I did do is I wanted to put this little bow on here. So I'm going to attach it by punching a little hole in the back here. And just putting a small pull bow on there. These little things don't want to type for you. Okay, so I have my little hole puncher here. So I'm going to just bring the side here together. That's my little, there. Okay. And holding on to that, I'm going to put the ribbon through. So what I also did, I want to keep that ribbon from moving too much. So it's going to take a piece of glue dot and just put it right there to hold that in place. There, just like that. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So now, so actually that is the concept. So what I'm also thinking, what I did with one of these bags is I taped it. I taped the handle, and let's see if this works for me with this go round. Let's see if it works. Um, I don't know if it's going to stay that way. If it doesn't, then I'll have to find another way to hold these handles together so that they don't droop too much. But yeah, but that is the concept. So this one says, follow your faith. This one says, count your blessing. This one says, be blessed. I mean, so blessed, so blessed. And this one says, you are the light of the world. Now, this was the first one that I did, and I put a support piece to the bottom here, but I didn't like the way it looked. But it do support the bag better. So, I might go ahead and add that to the others, to the other bags, because it do give it more support. But yeah, so this is it. So y'all, that's my concept. And like I said, that all came to me after watching LBE. She was using I think the what gable boxes, whatever you call those. And yeah, and I got excited because I remembered when she showed the Bible. I got excited because I remembered that I had this stuff in there, so I didn't even finish watching her video. So I have to go back and finish watching her video. So yeah, so that's the concept for that. I have one more of these cups, and I have to get one more Bible. but I have everything else. So I'm going to do one more of these concepts. And yeah. So thank you all for watching. Please hit the like, comment, and if you're not a subscriber, come on, come subscribe to my channel. I'm a work in progress, but I'm getting better, and we can all get better together. So go ahead and hit your sister subscribe button. All right? Come along with me on my journey. Until the next video, good night. God bless. See ya.